You've been lied to about how to learn. You sit down with a textbook, highlighter in hand, and you paint the page yellow. In that moment, your brain feels productive. It feels like you're learning. But here's the science. Highlighting is passive. It gives you the illusion of knowledge. But when it's time to recall that information later, your brain draws a blank. It's the psychological equivalent of jogging on a treadmill. You're putting in effort, but you're not getting anywhere. If you want to stop wasting hours studying and start remembering what you read, there are 3 proven scientific methods. These methods force your brain to actually work to store the information. This is the more you can know. And here are the only 3 ways you need to know to remember anything. The first and arguably most powerful method is active recall. Instead of passively rereading or highlighting, you force your brain to retrieve the information. Think of it like this. Your brain stores information. Highlighting is like glancing at the file cabinet. Active recall is like being asked to open the cabinet and pull out the file blindfolded. The struggle is the memory. How to do it. Stop after every page or section you read. Close the book or your device. Then ask yourself a question. What were the 3 key ideas on that page? Or how does X concept work? Speak the answer out loud or write it down. If you struggle, that's great. Go back, check the answer, and immediately try to recall it again. This process is called the testing effect, and research shows it boosts retention by up to 50% compared to simply rereading. Our second method is how you defeat the forgetting curve. It's called spaced repetition. Most people cram. They read everything right before an exam. The information floods their short-term memory, but it drains out just as quickly. Spaced repetition works with your brain's natural tendency to forget. Instead of reviewing material every day, you lengthen the time between your review sessions. Review the same material after 1 hour, then 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, and so on. Why? Because the moment you are just about to forget something, forcing yourself to recall it solidifies that memory connection exponentially. This is a deliberate, systematic way to convert short-term memory into deep, long-term storage. You are essentially telling your brain, I'll need this information later, so don't throw it out. Our final method is the one that gives your knowledge meaning. It's elaboration. New information is fragile. To make it stick, you have to anchor it to something old and strong. Elaboration is the process of asking why. And how is this like something I already know? When you learn a new concept, immediately try to explain it to someone, or even just to yourself, in a way that relates it to your life or another topic. For example, if you learn about a new historical event, ask, how would this event change my life if it happened today? The deeper you connect new facts to your existing knowledge framework, the more pathways you create for your brain to retrieve it. This is how memory becomes interconnected, making it nearly impossible to lose. So, ditch the fluorescent yellow highlighter. If you want to actually remember what you read, you need to turn studying from a passive reading exercise into an active creation process. Start by practicing active recall. Spread those practice sessions out with spaced repetition, and deepen your understanding with elaboration. These 3 methods are the scientific secret to true learning. What's the best mind hack you've ever discovered? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want the more you know about how your mind really works, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.